Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Pipes, Tattoos, and Conversations. I'm Tattooed Piper. Today, I'm going to review for you Seattle Pipe Club's Plum Pudding Special Reserve. Let's get in this video. All right, my friends, welcome back. I am excited. I have not had this special reserve yet. As you remember, I did a review of original Seattle Pipe Club Plum Pudding. And as you know, it is one of my favorites. Now, the difference between the two is that Joe Langford wanted to make, you know what, I'm just going to read this. Blender Joe Langford wanted to make a special reserve edition of Plum Pudding, but he waited. How to improve upon perfection? The rarest leaf helped create the result. Pressed in cakes and aged longer and cut into plugs for you to slice or crumble as you desire. This is Joe's favorite way to enjoy pressed tobacco. Complex, smoky, spicy, and still positively addictive. Nirvana. Enjoy the special plug cut of 6 rare ingredients. Latakia joins with Turkish, Orientals, Virginias, Cavendish, and Perique. Same exact ingredients that is in Plum Pudding. However, they used some sun-cured tobaccos. So it has a slightly different flavor, and I believe these sun-cured tobaccos were aged. But let's get the tin note on this. As you can see, I crumbled up most of it because I already like it crumbled up, and I can't show you what it looks like because when it's in its cake form, but I already crumbled it up, so you guys will just have to live with how it looks now. But let's get the scent. It's a lot more toned down than Plum Pudding. The Latakia isn't as present. It smells a little more sweet. And it has a little bit more of that Oriental smell. The perfumey, I guess not really perfumey, but incense kind of smell. But all in all, man, it smells very, very similar. Just a little bit more toned down. There's a little bit more kind of like a bready smell in there as well. So I think the Virginias have had a chance to mingle a little bit more. But this tin, I believe, was also a year older than this Plum Pudding that I had here. So that, since it's got a little more age on it and it is the special reserve, that could also make a difference. Let's get it lit up. Right off the char light, the sweetness is toned down quite a bit, but the pruniness is a little more there. The Latakia has also taken more of a back seat, so it's not as smoky as the original. Yeah, it's definitely toned down quite a bit. It's very, very delicious. It actually tastes better than the original Plum Pudding, but I think that's because the cake, it's also pressed into a cake. It's not sliced up into plugs. And when you press stuff down into cakes, it actually melds the flavors a lot better. So I think that's why the Latakia is taking a back seat. And the Orientals and Virginias are more pronounced in showing themselves more. Yeah, it's definitely a little spicier. but subtle spices. Not like Mexican spices, but like Christmas spices. There is a hint of a spiciness, if you know what I mean, though. More of a, like, I don't want to say hot sauce or anything like that, but spices. Christmas spices, but also a spiciness, like a spicy prune flavor. Once again, I did not give this time to dry out. So it is going to be harder to light, but a lot of times I like that. I don't like drying out my tobaccos as much, because I feel like you get a little more flavor when there's a little more smoke. But yes, the Latakia is still there. There is still a hint of smokiness to this, but it definitely doesn't taste like plum pudding where the plum pudding was on a smoker. It tastes like maybe there was a little light smoke and then they finished everything in the oven and just gave you a little hint of the barbecue smoke on this plum pudding. It's very, very good. I actually would recommend this over the original plum pudding, just because everything has melded together more. Well, kids are running around outside and they're starting to come down this way, so I'm gonna wrap up my video here and tell you, go buy this. It's very delicious. Until the next video, my friend, be blessed. Cheers.